Happy Tuesday. Welcome, ladies. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're catching us from, whether it is a replay, if you're watching us live, tell us you're watching us from. Happy Tuesday. Before I go any further, this is a call to action. As always, Tuesdays we have our webinar, our live broadcast that will letting you know how people have successfully started up their online digital business. So all you need is to log in with your name and email address. Every Tuesday, it is a call to action. That Tuesday was specifically put out for those who are interested in knowing how are people successful, how do they start it. Even as we still plug in to have tips because we never stop learning. So, being a Tuesday, we're encouraging you to log in with your name and email address on the website you're seeing that we're running on your screen. Yes, happy Tuesday, ladies. Day 30 of the 90 days challenge. Comes, we are on the journey. This is the determination we are talking about. Day 30, and you're still energetic, you're still strong, you're still glowing, you're still going. Welcome to the show. Happy Tuesday. I am Proscovia, originally from Uganda, living in the US in the state of Iowa, a mother of lots of beautiful ladies you're seeing in your background. Welcome to the show. In the studio, I'm with my friends. As always, we are here to make change, to educate, entertain, and to create a change that we would love everybody to achieve. Though not everyone can, but we try our level best. Yes, let me start with my partner from Canada to introduce herself.
Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're all doing well. As Proscovia mentioned, I'll also add on my voice onto that. So today is Tuesday. We have our live webinar that was going to be scheduled for 8 p.m. EST time zone and 5 p.m. PST time zone and 1 a.m. in the Europe time. Okay. So yes, if you're out there, please watch the webinar. If you're looking for something that you can work at the comfort of your home, check out our business. It could be the answer that you're looking for. So register with your name and email address, and then you'll get to watch our free webinar. You'll get the link to your personal. It will be your personal link, okay? All right. So I'll go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Beatrice. I'm originally from Uganda and now living here in Canada. I'm a mom working in cybersecurity and also a business owner. Thank you all for sticking with us. It's been 30 days, guys. It's been an amazing journey, and we still have how many more days, guys? 60 days to go. So stick with
Yes.
us. Stick with us. It's a journey. We are learning and getting entertained. So thank you all for watching and stay tuned. Thank you, ladies. Back to you, Proscovia. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's hear from Madame Ruth. Introduce yourself and call to action. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Proscovia. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Jumelang, wherever we do reach you. My name is Ruth. I'm a parent of two and also a mentor on the digital space. I'm a digital business owner in brackets. Today is Tuesday, guys. Like Proscovia and Beatrice have mentioned, today is Tuesday. It's Tuesday o'clock. I like to call it that. This is the day that we is been set for awareness. It's been set for you guys to be able to interact with the panelists on live, and it's free. You don't have to pay any penny, any dime. All that you have to do is just to register your name to one of these websites that you are seeing on the screen. It's a matter of registering your name and your email address. Why your email address? So that we can be able to correspond with you. That is where the link is going to be sent to you so that you can be able to access this free live webinar. So guys, it's Tuesday o'clock today. It's Tuesday, and pop your name down and yes, and get to know what is it all about being a digital business owner. What are the requirements? what are the benefits, what are the wows, and you can be able to ask those questions and be able to be answered to your satisfaction. Yes, so thank you so much, Proscovia.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Madam Brenda. The floor is yours. Introduce yourself and call to action. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready. So, hello, our dear viewers. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for being part of this 90-day challenge. My name is Brenda. I'm originally from Uganda. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm an accounting profession, and I'm a digital business owner. So, one thing that brings us together, as you see all of us here on the screens, we are digital business owners, we are go getters, we never settle for less. We are action takers because there are a lot of people out there who have come across such opportunities, but they've not been able to go out of their comfort zone to do something different. That is something that we all have in common, that we are ready to explore something new, we are ready to take action, and we are action takers. We are ready to go for something different. So, guys, if you're out there and you're looking to do something different, but you need someone to show you, you need company, you need someone to encourage you. Some people want to start, but they just need encouragement. They want to see a Ugandan, they want to see an African doing this business that they can also come on board. So we are here. We are doing this business, and it has done a lot of good in our families and in our lives. Right now, I am home. I am working with my family because of this online dictator business. You're able to do it from wherever you are. All you need is internet, phone, and a computer sometimes, and you're ready to go. So, guys, if you're out there and you want to do something like this from the comfort of your home, contact us. All as the lady said, register with your name and email address on any of the website that you see on the screen so that you can get access to our business workshop. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yes, our business partner in the making. Welcome. Nice to see you. Thank you for being with us this morning. Yes, parents. Well, that shares us in and our today's topic, sharing our journey to achieve balance. Now you can see how do you achieve balance. So now look at my business partner. She's working, and then there's someone here who needs her attention more than anything else. So our topic tonight, despite having a busy Tuesday, despite having the live workshop, the live webinar, but we're here to share with you, how do we share, how do we achieve our balance? How do we achieve our balance? Our topic, like we introduced about yesterday, that it is about work-life balance. So we are here to share, or also share with us, how do you achieve balance amidst all these other things? So I am going to start with our lady from UK to share with us, what is that, what should that person do to achieve that balance, or how do you achieve your balance as you, a mom, a digital business owner? Besides having those two titles, there's the other side of life. Welcome. The floor is yours, Madam Ruth.
Whew. Thank you. I was still doing me budget in my head. Okay. Thank you for that. Uh, the concept of work-life balance, refers to effectively managing the demands of both worlds, which is professional and personal. And it also entails making sure that they don't overshadow each other. When you are home, you should be home. When you are at work, you should be at work. So both worlds should not overshadow each one another. How can somebody be able to achieve that? This will involve a lot of allocating time and energy. You know, when we allocate time, okay, ask it. For example, you can schedule that from this period of time to this period of time, I am working. And from this period of time to this period of time is family time. But when you are on demand on both walls, it can really affect family. Most of the time, our professional lives affect our family time. This is something that I will speak from my point of view, something that I have done, something that my family have enjoyed, because I was working multiple hours, long hours, multiple jobs. You know, I had 3 jobs, and is when you're in the health sector, it's 12 hour, it's 12-hour shifts. And mind you, I was doing this nighttime. So my professional and my family, they were overshadowing one another in a way that when I come in the morning, my kids are going to school. And in my head, I was doing this for them because I needed to provide, you know, with these long hours, multiple jobs. I did that in order for me to provide for them to have that quality life, comfortable life. That was in my head, and I thought this was the way of doing things. Yet the family life was being overshadowed by this professional life that I was chasing after. So I failed to schedule time. I failed to allocate time because I needed money. I needed that comfortable life, that affordable life. But my family life was suffocating in other ways. You know, my energy was into work. When I come from work, it's all about sleeping. I don't have the morale. I don't have the energy. You know, all that I want is to sleep because my body is overworked. So health wise, my health suffered as well. You know, in the process of this, I neglected my health because it was all about go, 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 go. And in the midst of that, health issues cropped up. My board told me that you are no longer a spring chicken. You are now you've reached the golden era, which is towards 50. And all this collapsed on each other, you know. Who suffered most is me. Who suffered most is my family. So if one can be able to crack the concept of balancing the two, managing the time, allocating that time, allocating the energy, you know, and to work and family and health and leisure, one can be able to really, that person will be a winner, will be a champion in my own eyes. So thank you.
Wow. I think I'm done for today. I mean, what more can I add on? Madam Brenda, the floor is yours.
Wow, 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 wow. Okay, work life balance. The whole concept, I feel before I didn't understand it much because when I came to the US, you know how we come to these countries with a lot of energy, and when you're still back home, you're like, okay, they're going to pay me how much? $15 per hour. Oh my good, I'll work 7 days a week without sleeping. You just come with a lot of energy, and you feel like you have been in too much poverty. So when you come here, you want to work your life to death. So that was me. When I came into this country, I was only working, you know. I was only working. I was also working 3 jobs as Madame Ruth. I was working 3 jobs. I always say I had my 9 to 5. I had my evening job. I had a weekend job. So for me, sleeping in my home was a luxury. Sleeping in my bed was luxury. I felt like, I had a very beautiful bed, but sleeping in there for 8 hours, oh my goodness, I think that was so luxurious. So I didn't understand work-life balance. I felt like people who talk about like work-life balance, maybe they don't want to work, they are lazy. These are lazy people. These are people who are who have had it all very smooth on a silver platter, so they don't know the benefit of working until I experienced a, like it's called a break, a work break, something like that. I felt like my body was hurting. I was really tired. I would no longer wanted to go to work. I felt like my life was not the same, you know. Someone may not understand it until you experience it, you know. I felt so depressed because I didn't have this work-life balance. I wasn't feeding well. I didn't have time to exercise. Even on Christmas days, there is nothing that has ever hurt me so much than going on to work on a Christmas day instead of me having a good family day with my family. So until at a point when I felt like, no, I don't want my life to move like that. I always ask myself, when am I going to stop this? Huh? How long am I going to live this kind of lifestyle? You know, of always driving, rushing from one job to another, of having meals in the car, having sandwiches in the car as meals, you know, while driving to a different job. I always ask myself, how am I going to put this to an end? You know, life wasn't good. So until I had my child and I saw that now, okay, I have a baby in place, so I have to see how I'm going to be able to work at the same time, put food on the table, but at the same time be able to take care of my child. I had to look out of my look beyond what I was expecting, look beyond what everybody was doing, and I landed onto this business opportunity, which is online digital marketing. Or people always see us say digital marketing, online digital business owners. What do you do? We are online digital marketing, digital business owners, and all we do is just market and advertise on social media. That's it. Nothing much. We just do advertising and marketing on social media with a system that has been put in place to guide us. Okay, so it is very important. You may not know when you still have this too much energy from, that we come with from back home. We have a lot. You may not think about it, that it's very important to balance your life and work. You may not see it very important, but as Ruth just explained, when you reach, as you grow, you can't do this for a long time.
No.
You can't do this for a long time. Where as you grow, you become tired. You need to take care of yourself more than going to make other people rich in their businesses. You know, and when you make some research, you find that people who have got it all together, people who have been able to make wealth, they have a business somewhere. They have a business. There are people who are on W-2s and they are wealthy, but people who are in businesses, they they get their breakthrough much easier. So however much I was working these multiple jobs, still I was struggling financially. That's the funny thing. People may think that you're working 80 hours a week, you're working 100 hours a week, you have a lot of money. No, that wasn't the case. I was still struggling, but I got my breakthrough when I got into the online digital marketing. I feel like even I was joking with my business partners that I put on a lot of weight. Now I'm struggling to see how I'm going to reduce my weight because I feel I'm peaceful. I feel I have time for myself now. So, guys, if you're watching us out there and you're struggling, I know it's not easy because you may think that your 9 to 5 is the best option that you can do. No, you need to think outside the box. There are many opportunities out there. There are many opportunities, especially with this social media um, time. The opportunities are endless. You know, you just have to think out of the box and know what you need to do differently. I'm so passionate about this business. When I start talking, I don't want to stop, but I'll give my business partners an opportunity to share their journey to achieve work balance. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was I don't know what to call it, but thank you so much. Yes, Madam from Canada, the floor is yours. How do you achieve the work balance?
Yes, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity, ladies, and for sharing. I think I relate with most of the things that you've already mentioned. But again, I'll add on to a few that I've achieved, sorry, I've experienced and also achieved in my work-life balance. One of the things I remember when I was working two full-time jobs, and both of the jobs, I work in cybersecurity, so I spend most of my day on the computer. And my second job too, I was doing IT support, so I would still spend my whole day, my whole 18 hours on the computer. So I started getting back aches because I sit all day, right? And then I started developing so many illness. And then I came to realize I was trying to work so hard, and I want to be perfect in my work, and I want to make sure everything is done well. But then again, I realized I cannot, I had, I needed something that I can work smarter, not really work to perfect something, because work doesn't ever get finished. You can sit all day 24/7 and the work will not get finished. Tomorrow you'll still have projects to work on and they keep coming, right? So I realized that I have to limit perfectionism because it's not going to happen. There is so much more that you have to do. So with that, I started thinking of other ways to make myself get to work in a much better way. So I started developing hobbies, and one of them was we used to go doing for tennis games in the evening, and then I also signed up for gym membership. So that way, I used to work, and then I set time knowing at certain time I have to go and work out. That way I can help myself, because sitting on the computer I'm starting to develop backaches. I go for physiotherapy, and then they prescribe for you exercises. So I had to put myself into that direction, getting a hobby that I can start doing to help my life, my health, as well as keep me fit. So yeah, with so that's actually one of the reasons. That's why I found this business, because I wanted something that I can work a few hours, have my full-time job, and then my second job can be just working for a few hours, and then having more time and flexibility. So that's why, actually, it's one of my whys for getting a business, because I couldn't taking sitting for longer hours because my health was starting to deteriorate. I didn't want to go for physiotherapy at this age. I feel like I could do something to change that, right? Yes. Um, Another thing that life work balance really helps you to achieve is spending more time. You have to create the time between your work and then family. If you're so much into work, you will not have time to spend with the family. So with this life work balance, um, you are able to prioritize your relationships. When do I have to be at work, and then when do I have family time, and then you concentrate on that. You have to put boundaries. If you don't put boundaries, it's just going to be about work, 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 because as immigrants, we are here, we are chasing after money, right? But this dollar, you can, when however much you chase it, it can never be enough. So you have to prioritize and know, put a stop at some point. When do you need to rest? When do you need to work? When do you need to spend with your kids, time with your kids? So you have to put a full stop on and have boundaries. Another thing about work-life balance that I've noticed is that I've experienced is to leave work tasks at work, and then when you come back home, let it be family time. Spend time with the family, not to be at home and then you didn't finish up some work, you want to complete it at home. No, if it is family time, let it be family time. If it is work time, let it be work time. So that's how I know Ruth talked about managing schedules. So you have to look into managing your schedules. Don't mix up everything together, because at the end of the day, it's going to put a lot of toll on you, right? You just want to make sure you do all great. Because if you mix up things, and you may find you're not going to do well, your family is not going to have that um, great time with you. And then also your work, you may not do that great. So, again, prioritize. Know what to do at what time and when to do something. Okay. With life work balance again, another thing that you need to do is to assess your personal needs as yourself. Understand what balance means to you as an individual, and make time for yourself. If you make time for yourself, your mind is working in the right, having a proper mindset, you will end up having a proper life work balance. Thank you.
Wow, achieving balance isn't something that we all think of, and how to achieve it is a journey. It's an ongoing journey. So thank you so much, ladies, and to our viewers. If you are watching us, kindly share with us, how do you achieve balance? How do you achieve balance? Share with us. We'd love to learn from you. We'd love to hear from you. You have heard from most of us, but like we said, learning does not stop. So we want to hear at the other side. Maybe I may pick up one or two, three things, and then maybe Brenda. But so how do I achieve work balance? This is an ongoing process that doesn't stop. But you have to prioritize. You have to set boundaries, like what my colleagues have said, and then you have to practice self-awareness.
Mm, mm,
Once you're aware of what you're doing and what you're going to do, and then so learn to life time for work, allocate time for work, leisure, and personal growth. Brenda always talks about personal growth in these things all the time. Learning those two things, all those three things are going to, and then ensure aspect of life receives attention. There is nothing like paying attention to particular things and leave out the other. And you know what we pay attention most to
work.
is work. British has talked about it. Like, each talk someone and says, let me say this in Luganda and my mother tongue. Nze najja wano okugoba ddoola, sajja wano kutuula. I came here to look for dollar. I didn't come here to sit. She talked about sleeping in her bed and she thought it was leisure. There is nothing important in our life like resting. Once, like you're very tired, you're exhausted, and you say, can I have a nap of 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Do you know what those 10 minutes have done to your life? Amidst all those hours you've been working, you've been moving up and down, but those 10 minutes of a nap, you wake up, you're refreshed, you are energized, you are thinking differently. So which one has overweighed the other? The 10 minutes or the other hours that you've been working, you're exhausted, you're losing yourself, you're losing your mind. So we are failing to pay attention to particular things because we think this one is more important. My manager was sick and got an operation, but because he really wanted so much to keep his job and his position. Okay, just a minute, ma'am, okay? So, and then he came back and he was supposed to take that medication almost after every either 10 minutes. But again, he's not supposed to sit in his office. He's supposed to come down. And the moment he misses out on that medication at that particular time, now this is where it is. What do they tell us? It must be taken at a particular time. What do you think they tell us at a particular time? Because it is important. Now, he weighed more that work. And then I told him, you know what is funny? I'm sorry, I am not going to be in your school of thought. What matters most here is your life, not work. Yes, the organization, the CEOs are going to put you under pressure. Once you go away, someone is going to come in and work. You have lost your life, you're losing yourself. So put your life first. And trust me, these guys didn't care. The next day he was fired. He came when he wasn't yet ready, but because the PTO was over and he had to come to work. So he paid attention to work than his life.
Health. His health.
So where is your what is that thing that you're putting on your attention most? It is life first. Life is life. Without life, nothing you're going to do. Even that dollar is in your account. Here, Beatrice, Brenda, when you're in Uganda, when you are rich, your relatives can take that money even when your body is still in the mortuary. Here, that money is not even going to take you home, because the moment they discovered you are gone, the accounts are all frozen.
Close.
They're closed. My daughter will not know unless otherwise. My daughter will know after everything is done. Yes, so they left this and this and this and this. Just a minute, Mama. Okay. Okay. So it is now, that's when they'll say, okay, this was for so and she left it in the names of A, B, C, D. So you see where we are going. We paid attention to what is not most important because we are working. So receive attention on what is needed and pay everything attention at the right time. Someone talked about coming home and then you bring work at home. That breaks down families. That breaks down yourself. If they opened from 10 to 10, they have closed, right? So if you left it at work, let it be at work. That is how we are going to achieve balance. We want. Then have time for yourself. Remember, this is a journey that, and then learn to refrain. Adjust as you go along. Adjust as you go along, because there's where you can say, okay, like in this online business, we keep on doing, we advertise, right? There's this advert is not going to work, and then you keep on changing. Let me do this. You keep on adjusting what worked, what didn't work. So it is an ongoing process. It doesn't stop. Yes, you may get that right schedule, but then you'll see like, wait, did I have my me time? Did I get a me time? Why is it that I didn't get it? Then there's somewhere you're going to adjust and say, okay, let me put it here. Once I'm done, I'm going to be all by myself. Let the kids be by themselves. I need my me time. I need to be all by myself. That is how we are going to achieve your balance. That is how I achieve my balance. Before I was that kind of a person. When I was in Uganda, oh my God, like Brenda said, my bed, like you people are sleeping. My friend, yes, I am. I am. It is important. And that is, there's a lady who said, if my husband comes back home, if you want me to do what you want me to do the next day perfectly and in line and achieve what you want us to achieve, once it is my time to sleep, let me sleep. Then you are going to achieve what you want me to do the next day. That is, now we are achieving our balance. We are achieving what we want to do most. So it is an ongoing process. So ladies, I think we don't know, unless our viewers, there's something else they want to share with us and would like to hear from them. Yes, Madam Beatrice, a call to action being a Tuesday before we go. Thank you.
Oh, oh yes. Thank you, Proscovia, for the opportunity. So yeah, I just here to remind you, it's a Tuesday. Please don't forget to sign up with your name and email address on our website. We have our websites written up here on the screens, or our phone numbers. If you don't know, if you need help, extra help on how to sign up, reach out to us on any of our pages. Sign up with your name and email address. We have great hosts and presenters today who are going to be talking about the business, and then those who are going to give their testimonies. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Check it out. You never know, it's the opportunity that you've been looking for, right? You never know until you check out something. So yeah, we urge you, check out today at 8 p.m. EST time zone, 5 p.m. PST time zone, and 1 a.m. European time. We hope to see you all, and we hope you have a lovely day. Thank you. Back to you, Pascal.
Thank you, Ruth. Anything? Brenda, anything as we close?
Yes, I can just add that we just mentioned, talked about uh, work-life balance, this all of us here, all of us here, this is something that we struggled with before
Mm-hmm.
finding this opportunity that we are now being able to. We have managed to balance the books of work and life. So if you are out there and you are also struggling to strike the balance of between work and professional life and personal life and family life, this is an opportunity that can be able to work for you. It has helped us and many people, over 200,000 guys, 200,000 people. And you are out there, you are seeing this and you're wondering what are they on about. We are here to just to cause our awareness, that to say don't be like us. Personally, it took my health, it took my kids in order for me to be here. I wish I could have known about this, opportunity long time ago, probably when my marriage collapsed, because I wouldn't have gone through what I went through. But we're here to let you know that there is a way, and this is part of doing that diligence duties that you're supposed to be doing, researching, finding more about what needs to be done, what ought to be done. So register and we'll see you in the inside. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.
Thank you so much and see you on the inside. Have a good rest of your day and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye.